Hi, I'm Mike, the Heal Your Gut Guy, and today we're going to talk about the 5 best foods to heal leaky gut. And to prove to you I know what I'm talking about, I used to have Crohn's disease, leaky gut, candida, gluten intolerance, lactose intolerance, you name it. This stuff would have gave me diarrhea for days, and I want to show you how I fixed this. And I have tried just about every single leaky gut diet, candida diet on the market, and let me tell you, they all suck. And I want to show you how to fix this stuff. Just to start off, this is a disclaimer. I am not a doctor or a registered dietitian. I'm not authorized to prescribe dangerous drugs and cut out vital organs. But I have cured myself 100% naturally as things, so I'm helping other people do that. I want to show you guys how your gut is designed to work, how Mother Nature designed you to work, the digestibility of different foods. You have to use your head. You have to take your health into your own hands. I mean, no one cares about you. People care about you, but at the same time, you have to be responsible for yourself because you just have to. No one knows your own body better than you do. You have to use your head. You have to use your head, and I want to show you guys kind of like the logic behind how your gut works so you can heal yourself. Okay, so if you want to learn more about ancestral nutrition and wisdom, hit that like and hit that subscribe button. We come out with videos 3 or 4 times a week where I'm going to teach you how your digestive system works. I'm going to teach you how to kill candida. I'm going to teach you how to heal your gut. I'm going to teach you how to use herbs. I'm going to teach you what our ancestors ate. I'm going to teach you how to drink raw milk, raw honey, and codfish liver oil, and what our ancestors ate. I'm going to show you how to do this stuff, and I'm going to show you the lies that drug companies, doctors, and junk food companies are cramming down our throats. Check out our book. It's called 21 Nutrition and Health Lies That Are Making You Sick. Just go down below and click the link. There's a link to it down below. Check that out. It's $19.99. So yeah, just hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell, and you'll be notified when we come out with new videos. Okay, so what is leaky gut? So in order to understand which foods are best for leaky gut, we have to understand what leaky gut is, because otherwise you're just listening to all the other idiots out there. And let me tell you, they're freaking dumb. Even the most popular doctors out there, even Dr. Axe is just literally just parroting what's the popular thing right now. You really just have to use your head. It's really that simple. And this is a review for people who are subscribed to the channel. But leaky gut is just chronic inflammation of the gut. And you have holes in your gut. That's literally all it is. We have to understand what is causing these holes and what is causing gut inflammation. And there's only 3 things that do that. We have 1, digestive stress. This is eating hard to digest foods and too much food. You go to the gym and you work it out. You just do bicep curls because you're a douchebag, and you do that 3 times a day, 7 days a week. Guess what? Your arm's going to fall apart. That's simple. Same principle applies to the gut. Bad bacteria and fungi are eating you alive from the inside out. Yes, that's disgusting, but that's in your gut, eating the lining of your gut and peeling the flesh off your bones. And then we have nasty drugs, chemicals, and antibiotics. So when your gut is healthy, you have this good balance between bacteria and yeast. I'm going fast, guys, because this is a review for people who are subscribed to the channel. So this is a healthy gut microbiome. You take antibiotics, it kills all the bacteria in your gut. That leaves yeast behind. And then those yeast, candida is a dimorphic fungus, and those yeast evolve into a fungus, which also stands for that you're fucked. And this is in your gut, eating you alive from the inside out. And we have to kill these guys. So leaky gut is all about eating easy to digest foods and killing these guys. And no, I'm telling you, go listen to the sales pitches to all these leaky gut guides. They're freaking idiots. None of them even talk about reducing inflammation, which is freaking retarded, because inflammation is how the body heals. Inflammation is a sign that your body is trying to heal. So if something's inflamed, you did something to injure it. You just need to stop injuring your gut. So these are the 3. So when we start looking at foods, we want to look at its digestibility, and we want to look at if it kills infection or not, or whether it feeds infection. Okay, and so these are the 6. So before we get into this, these are the 6 types of natural infection-fighting substances. We have herbs, and this could be anything. I linked to this video where I go into more detail, but we pretty much have herbs. Plants make special chemicals that kill bad guys and leave the good guys alone. We have acidic substances like fermented foods. The bad guys hate acidity and love alkalinity. That's a big frickin' myth that drives me crazy. These stupid alkaline diets are frickin' dumb. Salts, unrefined salts, pink Himalayan salt, Celtic sea salt, great. Raw dairy. Raw dairy has immune system in it, and it also has lactobacilli in it, which makes the environment more acidic, which the bad guys hate. And we have iodine and activated charcoal and clay. That's hidden behind my face, my beautiful face, my rambling face right now. So, okay, so the first food on the list is cured meats, and I know a lot of you people are going to grill me for this, but, close your pie hole and listen up. Cured meats this is essentially what we're trying to do to our gut. We're trying to cure our gut. Look at how they traditionally cure meats. They get the meat, and it's sensitive to be exposed to all sorts of bad bacteria and fungi and make you sick when you eat it. So to prevent this from happening, they want to make the meat environment impossible for bad bacteria and fungi to grow in it. And so what they do is they mix salt into it. The bad guys hate salt, the good guys love salt. And then they add sugar to it. And then they add a starter. They add a lactobacilli starter, and the bacteria eat the sugar, and they make an acid byproduct, and it drops the acidity, and then and that makes it so bad guys can't get in there. If there's sugar listed in these things, and if you look at the ingredients of these cured meats and you see lactobacilli starter and sugar, then it's good to go. And what happens is, and they also add herbs, and those herbs are filled with chemicals that kill the bad guys. So now it's impossible for bad bacteria and fungi to grow on these things. These foods are also raw, so it's easier to digest. The enzymes are still intact. And it's been sitting in its own enzymes for months, so it's been pre-digested for you. So this is an easy-to-digest food. There's no carbs in this food to feed an infection in a leaky gut, and it also has infection-fighting properties in it, though. So this is why I love cured meats. This is one of my favorite foods to use for beginning to heal leaky gut. We also have honey. Now honey, oh my God, honey is so high in sugar. Oh my God, it's going to feed candida. So honey is such a potent antifungal. The bad guys can't get into it. You can go into an Egyptian tomb and grab a jar of honey and eat it and be totally fine. It is that antiseptic. It's very acidic, and it's filled with chemicals that bad bacteria and fungi make. I said that wrong. It's filled with chemicals that plants make to kill bad bacteria and fungi and leave the good guys alone. You put honey on candida, it kills it. You put honey on cancer cells, it kills it. You put honey on bad bacteria, it kills it. You put honey on good guys, they're fine. And the bee has pre-digested this pollen for you, the pollen of plants for you. So honey, easy to digest, fights infection. Starting to see the trend? Yogurt. Yogurt is filled with every single vital vitamin and mineral essential to life. But, it has everything in it. It's fermented, so the acidity's low. The bad guys hate that low acidity. It's filled with probiotics. It's been pre-digested for you. Again, are you starting to see the trend? Raw cheese. And I want to point out, Organic Valley sucks. This is a raw cheese that they sell, and it's not raw. If you flip it over on the back, they actually say that they pasteurize it. And I also want to point out, some people who have leaky gut will start drinking raw milk like this, and they'll start having issues. And that's because raw milk isn't as antiseptic as yogurt or cheese. Yogurt is much more acidic, and there's more lactobacilli to fight the war that's raging in your gut. Whereas milk, it's usually refrigerated, and the lactobacilli are asleep, and God forbid it's pasteurized milk. Then there's nothing in there to protect it, and milk has a ton of easy to digest sugar in it. So they just have a field day. These bad guys have a field day with it. And so the nice thing about cheese is it doesn't have any sugar in it. Whereas some people, what we do is we make a yogurt that's been fermented longer, so it's more antiseptic. But a lot of these yogurts in the store haven't been fermented that long to make it that antiseptic. But the nice thing about cheese is there's not much sugar in it for the bad guys to consume. Sugar is a double-edged sword. You can either feed your good guys or feed the bad guys. Some people think all sugar is bad, which is just retarded, but it's a double-edged sword. That's what it is. Sugar is a double-edged sword. You need glucose and sugar in your diet, otherwise you're going to go crazy. And then we have spices, and spices are not really a food. I won't even say that they're easy to digest, but they fight infection. They're filled with chemicals that kill the bad guys and leave the good guys alone. And the only thing I want to point out here is be careful for the hot spices. Even though they're good at killing bad bacteria and fungi, they can be irritating to the gut just because they're so hot. These contain chemicals that kill bad guys. But you need the help from dairy to help take back the gut. Now, and I know I probably forgot the most popular heal your gut food, heal your leaky gut food, which is bone broth. And bone broth is great. It's very easy to digest, but it almost does nothing to fight infection. Yeah, you could put some herbs and some salt in it, but that is not enough to fight infection. And a lot of these gut healing diets are retarded, and they think you just drink bone broth and eat meat. You cannot starve out candida. You have to understand how candida and these bad bacteria and fungi behave. Otherwise, you're just being stupid. You have to understand how they behave so you know how to kill them, actively kill them. So, okay, guys, I want to help you see through all the health and nutrition lies out there. Our ebook is available $19.99. Just go down below, and there's a link down there on how to buy it. It goes over blatantly obvious. I know everything's blatantly obvious to me, but even if you're new to this stuff, and even if you've been eating organic foods for a couple years now, some of these, it's gonna unveil a lot of stuff for you. I don't care if you've been a Weston A. Pricer for 10 years. This book is gonna help you get over that extra hump. So it's going to explain to you how Mother Nature designed our digestive system and other animals' digestive system so that they can digest certain foods better. We're going to go over the lies of doctors, drug companies, and junk food companies. Check it out. And if you want to learn more, click this eye in the top hand corner and it links to a bunch of good videos, but I highly suggest you watch this video right here, How to Heal Your Gut Guide. It goes over the 3 causes of gut inflammation and what inflammation is and how they induce Crohn's disease in rodents. They know how to induce Crohn's disease, irritable bowel disease, leaky gut. They know how to induce these things, boom, just like that. Snap of a finger. They got to do this to chest those nasty drugs. So yeah, guys, hit the subscribe button, boom. And then when you're subscribed, hit that bell. And then you'll be notified of when I come out with new videos. And also hit that like button because it does wonders for my fragile ego. It also helps me out on YouTube. I would really appreciate it. So, all right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.